caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused, them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand, them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards them stand so tall, but human rights you know they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From so long we rise, why aren't we the shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind.
Good morning, and welcome to a program called KOL RES, where we can come to you from we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we can discuss issues the way the front page of a different newspaper and the polar for the morning. After we can look at what's in the paper, then say we can bring people inside where they can help we follow, discuss the different issues. Then, good morning. Hope so you get a wonderful night's rest. All right, we're not waste time. We'll go straight and begin look at what's in the front page of the different newspaper. Then, whilst I do that, I will open the line now. Follow we guests them come inside and wait for we inside the program this morning. Like I said, this night program we now KOL RES right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. I have to apologize in advance. You know, like I say, this na holiday time and the young producers them they na host. So I have to apologize if you hear any kind of noise where they go on from the background. The young producers them they are on. Sorry for that. Forgive me. But I'm Madikam G's no. Please forgive me. Okay, so let me go quick and begin watching the front page of the different newspaper. And the first one we're going to go with inside the program this morning. Now, the Calabash newspaper. The Calabash newspaper say Finance Minister unveils 2025 budget envisions to secure Sierra Leone's economic gains, and Vice President engages a Commonwealth Secretary General on strategic cooperation. And you as well get NIA Customs and Security Forces seize huge catch of contraband drugs at Balamuya border point. And ECOWAS Court Attorney General Office commence capacity building training for state attorneys. And the next one we get now the Concord Times newspaper. Parliament enacts over 14 billion leon supplementary budget 2025. And the IOM EPA joins forces to tackle coastal vulnerability in Plantain and Yeliboya Highland. And Ministry of Health, over 1 million Sierra Leoneans living with hepatitis B or C. Meet Dr. Ibrahim Bangwa, the scholar and peace builder many says should lead the APC into the future. And you as well get Abdul Kargbo leads the SLPP's deputy chairman race. And we go to the next one this morning where now the Daybreak newspaper say as delegates set to elect new executives, make or break for SLPP and proportional representation, best option for Mama Salone, retired Honorable Robin Fale. Adamatuma Gento Kamara fulfills key promise with new legal pension initiative. And if Sierra Leone Football Association is a journey, Babadi Kamara is the right destination. You get other story for inside this edition of the Daybreak newspaper. The Expo Times, Finance Minister Fantamadi presents 2025 supplementary budget. NIA security forces foil major drug trafficking attempt at Balamuya border. VP Julde strengthening strategic ties with UK Minister of FCDO. ISLAF pays over 100,000 leons to coup convict. And we go to the next one, where now the Independent Observer newspaper, Mr. President, can we talk? Part 208. And SLPP, a party at war with itself. President Bio hosts OACPS Secretary General seeks leadership direction. And the next one, where we got the Voice of Salone newspaper. APC will resist any crooked electoral system for 2028. Honorable Abdul Kargbo warns. And you as well get Abdul Kargbo for SLPP Deputy Chairman. And you get Weird makes major donations to Sierra Leoneans. And 5 reasons why Adi Macaulay is the right choice for APC flag bearer in 2028. The next one, now the Salone Times newspaper, 61 candidates for 12 national positions as over 1,000 ruling party delegates converge. And NC3 hosts National Consultative Meeting on Cybersecurity Skills Strategy. And we as well get other stories for you, for example, inside this paper. Sorry. And then we go to the next one, where now the Open Space newspaper. Okay, my wife don't come and you don't take over. To secure the future, lawyers show readiness to embrace NACIT and harmonized fuel regulation is a necessity. NPRA boss tells colleagues in Abuja. And as SLPP 2025 delegate conference starts today, favorite political giant battle for executive seat. The next one, now the Mnet newspaper, president of ECOWAS Community Courts of Justice pays courtesy visit on President Bio. And you as well get NACIT partners with Bar Association to enhance pension scheme for legal practitioners. IOM, EPA hold validation workshop to address coastal community vulnerability in Sierra Leone. And Ministry of Health, WHO launched bold initiative to combat hepatitis in Sierra Leone. And the next one we get at the Standard Times newspaper say metro cable network disruption, fiber optic cable damage, empowering the next generation. Robert Konima for SLPP deputy chairmanship. And we go to the next one where now the Success newspaper say 5 powerful reasons why Adi Macaulay Esquire is the right choice for APC flag bearer in 2028. Deputy Transport Minister updates the public on the recent transport stakeholders engagement. Honorable Aaron scrutinizes and supplementary budget. And we go to the next paper. We're at the Premier News this morning. Silent epidemic. Sierra Leone confronts rising hepatitis cases. And you as well get our finance minister presents supplementary budget to Parliament. God is our light mission marks 80th anniversary with Thanksgiving. Go to the next one. Wait on the Night Watch newspaper this morning say ahead of SLPP chairman election, Battle Songa versus engineer Amara Jambai Kane. One people, one country. And SLPP elective Congress cleared. High Court dismisses injunction. We go, let me see quickly. What we get, we go to the next paper. When at the Unity newspaper, Batilo Kane battle. Awaiting the unpredictable reality. IEMOC assures of preparedness to conduct credible elections. And NEC dissolves SLPP national executive leader. Bio in charge. And we go to the next one. Okay. Wow, I think today Unity paper, the boss para. Okay, past national chairman of the SLPP. And you as well get other story for inside this edition of the SLPP newspaper. Sorry, the Unity newspaper. The indigenous newspaper, NPRA betrays the suffering masses. And you as well get Unimtech acting vice chancellor and principal joins editorial board of prestigious public health journal. We go to the next paper where now the all the paper and this will get inside the paper this morning. We'll go straight and we get them inside the show. We not waste any more time as the door ready. In fact, the day or so before they go inside. So the door ready and we can just go straight off with them and see waiting we get inside the program this morning. I don't know how the KOL RES go like, but let me find out from them this morning. And at the start, I don't know actually how they come. That I will tell you for real. I don't know how they come. But maybe. Oh no, unmute now mic first. Now good morning. On all two mic they mute. So please not unmute them. John, you get me? Alright, sorry, John, the battle with Ian. David, you get me? You don't mute them again. If you don't unmute them, just okay, I'll watch you. It's still mute. It's still mute. It's still mute.
Okay. You get me now?
Yes, I get you perfect, David. Good morning.
Okay, fine, boss. I say.
Thank God, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. So how do we work? How voice of salute?
What, bro?
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So this now David will join me inside the program this morning, and we as well expect John for joining me inside the program as well. He actually we don't join me, but I think the battle with in internet this morning. We know without at all because that's so it can normally be. So John, sorry, David. Let's start with you, and let's ask you this question quickly. I go open them. Waiting. Journalists they cover a lot of story them inside the country. But waiting now the biggest story right now, in your own opinion, where you feel say salon no need at this particular time, or where you feel say salon need. In other words, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Whose story are the biggest right now for you inside the country?
Actually, the biggest story right now are the suspected cocaine boats. We land Hamilton Beach 1. And of course, various media houses, then they don't do their investigations, and the police have don't come out with a press release. But the press release not too explicit. In a sense, a boat of short nature where the public gets a perspective about. say the boats na a cocaine, and then the community people raise alarm. I feel say by this time for give confidence to the Sierra Leoneans and to the people then for them at least identify the owner of that particular boat. And then also the investigation, how the investigation will go, then the police, they hide certain informations to the public. Because when I do my own personal investigation about the boats in question, the name say Agios Basateri. And when you check, you do an extensive research about that boat day, you know the synonym like that exists. The Agios, they exist, but the Basateri not ever exist. So the police need for come out clean and explain waiting actually fishy where they go on. Because and in when boats ready for boats ready for experience engine malfunction or get any problem now the sea, all the boats them and including flight, then get a communication system. So if they don't experience this, would I receive the signal from your own side? Then also the boats they fly Sierra Leone flag. And there is the law, the maritime law and the international maritime law. No boat, no vessel, not they fly a country flag without that country they obtain authorization or permission from that country. So if that boat they fly a Salon flag, then the police don't come out from their own investigation, this preliminary investigation. Therefore, don't get a conclusion on that, whether the boat is registered in Sierra Leone or not. But the boat, as it is, as how the boat, the people and spot them, the boat already, and myself don't go on the ground. The boat already gets Salon flag. That shows clearly, say the boat either a registered na Salon under a clandestine way, where the police know what explain Dewey. So as the investigation they proceed, we self they do your investigation and we come out with whatever findings where we get.
The police during radio or TV or online interviews tell Salon people, because they ask them, for example, we are not able for showy no picture of them people here. We are not able for showy the people and names them. And then the one way fearful past all. Now the fact say police not able for know who side this boat come out and who side this boat they go. Because I know say when police intercept anything, the first thing way they ask you, after way they ask you say, maybe in non notice or it suspect something, say waiting the inside. The second thing way they ask you, now who say you come out? Who say you they go? Waiting a mission. But the police come out publicly and say, no, they not ask who side, they don't know side and who side and come out, they don't know who side and they go. These boats just get engine failure. You know, mysteriously the flag of Salon appear param. Mysteriously, in engine failure, not lead on no side, but it can lead on a Salon back. What's in the happen really? You know,
so the police,
and then this make yesterday I actually been the watch paper, and I think family I don't remember waiting make I been smile yesterday. I see the voice of Salon paper where writes this thing. I get deliberate reason for go back to the yesterday edition because that make a member waiting a smile yesterday. I see the voice of Salon edition where say over suspected cocaine boats at Hamilton Marine Rescue and Coordinating Center must explain. So we get Marine Rescue and Coordinating Center when an all sophisticated center when it coordinates with people within at the boat, at the sea, right?
Yes. We get a center and we get people where they work in that particular center day. Interestingly, when I do my own background investigation and I try to get the staff them where they work in that particular center day, there is a staff where named Mr. Bayo. When get in contact and contact them directly from on him personal phone. On we conversation, I don't identify myself as a journalist. Then on the verge of asking him the questions, then where if for answer, he just turned down the call, and suddenly waiting next come out of it, he a block me number. Then I go further again. I try to get the head of that particular unit, whether Maritime Rescue and Coordinating Center, when I'm Mr. Wui, I try for getting number, I contact them again, I send the questions them where I need answer, and when the public self need answer. So up to now, as I speak, they not even get back to me, they not reply. I don't even talk to the PR department. I don't even send messages to the PR department of Maritime Administration. They still respond on this issue. So it means they are hiding something from the public. So we they continue for proceed with investigation and publish whatever how the issues they come now with X for let the public they know.
So the question is, what do you want them and therefore tell you? Because why are they ask this question? The Salon police, when are they in charge of investigation? Anytime when it comes to drugs business, then they close investigation, and when you ask them, they go tell you, say, no, don't forget about that issue there, and let's move to something else. Like recently, the head of media, you know, actually go na Liberty, and they ask him the case of Just Lidekers. What thing they go on right now? How far? Just Lidekers, well, don't just forget about that, and they go to other issues them. And this not the thing then where we don't say. We see the deputy as well, go na television as well. They ask him about that case. He say they don't send the case go na the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They're not the investigator again at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The minister come na the same Liberty and say, no, me not the investigate case, na the police. So this not the thing. And later, when they continuously they ask the police, what thing he do now, he say he not get any easy for talk about it, he drop the call. So you find out, say, the deputy, sorry, the media one and the media two, the same attitude they get when they ask them on the drugs case they are. So you see that they tell you say they not do investigation, they not get more stories, or they tell you say they need to talk about that, or they drop call by you. So with this kind of thing, and we see say a lot of cases that don't come up. The ambassador in case, nobody know they talk about them. Not the police, not the update the public about them. Not the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Not nothing, not to the government. And when this team begin, we see the hype, the tension when the government begin, Ministry of Information. But as we talk so now, nobody, no one for talk about that. The way you ask him, the Minister of I call him the Minister of Information. The other day they tell Liberty say, they're not for call names them because it's like you're not gonna be part of for the slander certain people and name them. So with that kind of attitude there, so waiting you as a journalist, the suspects, on waiting you feel say, you know, then they hide if then they hide at all.
Actually, there is a saying where we say if you starve the public from a certain information, you create room for suspicious. So if the police they starve the public for explain exactly what thing they go on in terms of this cocaine fight, where President Biodun declare a state of emergency. That means they are not serious to fight this cocaine. That means the government is part and parcel of the cocaine business where they go on at this country. Because if in any serious government, if then kind here arise, waiting, then the first do. If not the West, like when they catch that cocaine, that boats, when are the people them na the community raise the alarm. Waiting first, then they do. The suspect them way begin at the vessel. Then they display them to the public. Let the public know. Because waiting them can do na salon. Outside the boats come out. Outside the boats be they go. So all of them questions they are the need for answer. So and then in the issues of Fat Joe, what they call Bolo Jaws, the police still say that they investigate, but we don't see a tweet. The justice minister, the Dutch justice minister, will say Salon we don't cut down their communication, then we don't close their communication with the Dutch government. So that's all they contribute for dent the country image internationally. Say the country don't become a transshipment hub. Look like what happened before where the slam Salon visa ban. Then another report come out from the US Drug Enforcement Agency where identify Sierra Leone as a transshipment hub country. So this all not good for this country. They continue for dense image, they continue for put Salon na the red list of countries them where na a cocaine dealing countries them. So if the president really for show leadership in this, if whether in hands no day per cocaine business, and if either in ministers then hands no day per cocaine business, so it need for show leadership and take the fight and so say yes, this fight we are ready to fight and for expose whosoever is found wanting in this kind of illicit activities.
All right, so let me come over to you, Dr. John Prosper. You actually, then at the country, the squitting happen. So what do you take on the issue of these drugs and the way how the police they handle them and the way how the government they handle as well, compared to the kind of image where they get internationally?
Yeah, good morning to Riyadh. And, in relating to the issue of the drug business really happen in Sierra Leone, it's really, really worrisome. We see the government of Sierra Leone, they take this as caricature game. And we don't see the kind of bad signal where the international arena they get. Now we country. We know say we country, we know as a peaceful country, we be known as a country where we believe in religious tolerance. We be known as a country where we get all the cultural values. But right now, we don't lost them value and day. And the only thing where you watch international platform them, international news them, they broadcast we drug. Indian recently last month they catch people with drug when they come out from Sierra Leone. You go Senegal, they catch people with this thing where they call marijuana, a bag of marijuana, and you check several social media them now social drug, tramadol, this kush, marijuana, and cocaine. And recently we just see an unknown boat enshrine what the police they say, an unknown boat. But mind you, when the report just come out, the first reporter will go the way now one AYV reporter. He said the boats are coming from Philippines. Now a Philippine boat. So and the police now they giving wrong information saying an unknown boat. But what we want for see, let there be an independent of police. Because the police are there to police us. They are not there to police themselves, but they are there to police us. We, the citizens of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Certain information and they where we as Sierra Leone and then we want for Yeri, but where the police they keep them to themselves. And Bible might tell you, this drug business, it don't be a cartel. In a sense, where we get ministers, we get big parastatals then when they run this cartel. And I can throw a light. Why make them sack the former commissioner now immigration?
Immigration boss.
You see where it's up, the thing they make it in line that within themselves, the ministers and all other people that were in high caliber for make them be so wealthy. Because this is not a call for concern. And I tell you, whenever you come up with an issue of drug, an issue of cocaine, the police, the government, not take it serious at all. But whenever you come up with the issue of politics, the police, they take it very serious, left the cocaine. So we want to draw the attention of the international independent body where then they focus on this drug for make them put key attention in Sierra Leone. Because Sierra Leone, as we see, we young people right now, their future lies on God. Because this drug here, now some of them young people, they are they use a test case. So the police, if you come and interview the media one of the police, That the same word he go give you as how the media too say. The same word where the media too they give you. Now the same word the minister of information, Siba, they give you. Because they know where they gone. And about today, mind you, we don't say we get somebody where the European Union they watch for, when a big drug cartel, when a big drug lord, because a drug lord, and a big drug lord, where behind in back step, they don't sentence, I don't give them and what is safe. But still, we see that man there, in Sierra Leone. Pictures don't they come on and don't say the man there around and Tokyo exit, York and Tokyo exit. But still, we know that see the police, they try forget that kind of people they hand over to the international people. But this drug issue, we are standing our nation. We stand with nation because we as Sierra Leoneans them, we passport right now, as I tell you. If you say you want to go from here, you dey go to any other country. The way they go shut you, they go shut you there for say you don't thief some kind thief where that thief bad what if you do. So we want to forget people that will get Sierra Leone at heart. Make them mount an independent body where go try for curtail this drug business because this is worrisome and this is a call for alarm to the international world and people where they and journalists and other people away that they blow out things them on proportion because this is very, very serious. This drug issue, any social media where you go, any international whatever you go, Sierra Leone must count, say, they don't catch also Sierra Leonean with cocaine, they don't catch also Sierra Leonean with kush, they don't catch also Sierra Leonean with tramadol, they don't catch also Sierra Leonean with marijuana. So this is too bad for we nation. So, by the way, we want to call on the attention of the why they head the police, because as a man where they head the police, you know, say you good work, now go talk for you. So it's high time you begin to do your good work.
All right. So now, still inside this drugs business, David, like come to you quickly. In as much as you know a demand for Voice of Salon newspaper, but you calling them as well to do their own investigation. For example, we see the New Age, Thomas Dixon, you know, published something where when I post actually from a Dutch magazine, where he say, according to the European magazine Newslines, yeah, Dutch drug kingpin identified as Umar Sharif has bought expensive cars for ministers, head of the military, and head of the police in Sierra Leone. Yeah, noting that he has everyone in his pockets. You know, with the kind of safe haven, with the kind of protection, yeah, with the kind of quietness what we see from the president when are the number one man. For example, why are they being the president in this? We see the time where protesters them they come out na McKinney, na Tombo, inside Freetown. The president now be the first person where they tweet, where they talk, and they make statements on that. But big as drug be now the world, as big as drug be inside the country, you don't ever see the president actually say D where somebody will say, okay, the meaning of D na drug, na in page, any one of a page.
No, I don't ever see the president's tweets. And the conspicuous silence of the president on these issues, especially on Bolujos, it show clearly for say the president is aware of what is going on. If you take a look at the accusation we come up, where they link the president in daughter to the drug lord, Bolujos. That's forbidden if the president in Anode Padande, the president forbidden use that particular opportunity for come out plain and show leadership for say this fight against drug not only enough for only be a lip service, it for be a practical whosoever that is identified, then for Olam to book. Look like the situation where it happened with the former immigration boss. where they sack. There is a video footages where show where then they give the kind of gifts where Bello Jaws they give kind of gifts for in birthday. That don't show clearly say the person in question a day inside salon and the place where he go get him gift na law restaurants. If not be politician, if not be other issues, but if they see the police go down mount extensive investigation for bring all the people that will attend that particular event, and even for bring the law management into book. If the police be serious about this investigation, that particular footage there, then for don't know the whereabouts of this particular person with the name about sheriff. Then for don't get rid of for don't invite the law management, because it is very clear where the just go to the place and it give gifts to Kane. And that's now that particular issues they were alarm. Now it results to in sacking. And did you see any investigation mounted? No.
So as you talk this and you ask question, my mind just go. I might be wrong, but I find out say anything we get for do with drugs, anything we get for link with just Lideckers or Bolly Joes or Umar Sharif or Fat Joe, this government not they press any further investigation. For example, the former immigration boss, now then two now, we're very close to this man. Kane and that of I call the other one.
Mami Bangura, the former ambassador to Guinea.
The former ambassador Almami, you know, that two immigration boss don't come out now. So
Yeah,
they're already at the drugs enforcement.
Andrew Kaikai.
Andrew Jai Kaikai and this one, yeah. You know, like Andrew Jai Kaikai, Parliament investigates about luxury vehicle the way they get. Say now, nobody not able for know who that's get that vehicle. Parliament not establish that. If they know, they not tell the public. Anti-corruption not establish that. If they know, they not tell the public. So is it that this not a very established syndicate now inside the country say anybody linked to this person in a free man?
Well, that's so we see how things they go, because the leadership, the president, when are the first gentleman of the country, they show that kind of leadership, especially in the time fight against drug. But in the fight against corruption, you see the president, the tweets, whosoever you see the president, they show kind of leadership. But in the fight against drug, especially where people of in government, then link them, then
government
accuse
and family
on that. In the president not ever come out boldly and dissociate in family or dissociate any of the ministers then from that. So that they should say we are not ready to fight this cocaine, or the government is part of it, or the government they benefit greatly from this cocaine. Or because there are many accusations that don't come up. The Fat Joe gets protection from the police, they get protection from the military. Now they spend money at the military, now they spend money at the police. There are a lot of allegations that don't come up.
Exactly.
But, and that's the public go only believe if there is an independent institution investigates the issues of drug, will link the government officials then it come out with reports, and the independent institution therefore be inclusive. And therefore be inclusive, bringing journalists them, bringing international members from the moral guarantors, bringing all players them who get credibility. So they investigate if the government wants to save their name from this cocaine. Because right now, as I speak, we name in terms of this, it don't batter now the international arena. It don't batter. So the government, if they want to save their name from this thing, they need to do something.
Right. Continue further with me inside the program. In name now David. We join me inside the program this morning, and in the demand for Voice of Salon newspaper. Okay, we did take a little bit shift and they go to another issue inside the program. And interestingly, we go still there with your paper inside the program this morning. We still there with your paper. And we did take the headline because we headline this morning come up from Voice of Salon. And I get reason we make anytime where we get somebody where now the demand for a particular paper, I can stick to them because it can be well informed for inform we more about certain things them way in the already right. But in the meantime, we don't get SL Media One, you know, where they now the APC communication team where they with we inside the program. And this now a very good way for let we go inside the voice of Salon again. Let we revisit the voice of Salon again for the second time. And let us start with you, Dr. John. You know, the voice of Salon newspaper actually, you know, say APC will resist any crooked electoral system for 2028. Honorable Abdul Kargbo now said this and I warn the government and the electoral bodies them. What do you take on this, Doctor? Doctor, you might mute if you get me. Right, so I say we get issue with him again in line. In line actually they get issue. Doctor, you get me?
Loud and clear. I get you loud and clear.
All right, so that's not the question. What you take on the statement of Honorable Abdul Kargbo say they're not going to take any key business inside this election when they come 2028. Then go stand and then go actually resist anything.
Well, now a good statement. You know, inside the APC, if they not come as one, you know, now statement they not go all water at all, because now only way una they in unity and una they fight and the fight for succeed. But if then they in disunity and you make that kind of statement, it just about like it tignis the ace of the ruling government, because we don't see in 2023 election, Dr. Samuel Martin Wilson Kamara, they talk the same talk, say it go protect people and votes. Each and every one of people who cast their votes will be protected. But when it comes out of the election, according to Rami, said the people and vote do not count. So if this statement don't make by him, and if they out and they so, the statement go there in void. But if they come as one, then work in unity, it go fine for them, because we all know say that the APC party and then no more can come up with developmental programs them. And no more can come up with things the way the country go before. But a good statement, though, kudos to Ram, because it really make the statements in somehow technicality, because I tell you, one of a media interview them, it can praise the government, Southside way, then correct, Southside then go wrong, he praise them. But this time we don't need praises. We just need the members of the APC for doing needful and see how best they will take up governance. This is all about this. The one way they for try for stop for this SLPP government, this PR system. If the APC will stop this PR system, APC will come to governance. But if they will stop them, mind you, then they're not going to gain power, because this
Doctor,
PR system for the SLPP,
APC will survive if they come together, if they fix their house together. So as they talk now, they're not together, the house scatter.
Well, when they see one or two people and where they left out.
Okay,
like,
one or two people in the put so.
No, I'm going to see one or two. I'm going to see the former flag bearer of the APC, where in left out when Dr. Martin Wilson, Samuel Kamara,
okay,
we left out, and we see the Honorable Mohammed Honorable Mohammed Bangura already left out. So then people where the party need them. The party need each and every technocrat, because they all are technocrat. They get people, they get Southside and come out. The party need them. And if the party they left them, then they go. And they tell well, because then people in there, them belong to a particular region, them belong to a particular set of people. Then get people that believe in their ideology. Then get people that will trust in them. So they need to come as one and see how best they will take up governance. Now, if out and they so now, the infighting in APC and the lacunas in the constitution, it's too much. When you go through the Article 10, you come to Article 11, there are so many lacunas. And yesterday, we see the meeting where they hold, not a NAC meeting where they hold, when the legal people and they read the qualification for me you go qualify for be a flag bearer. So many people begin for walk off because the lacuna where they inside the constitution, you know they speak democracy. You know they speak with the interest of Sierra Leoneans. And majority of the people in there, they are Sierra Leoneans then get the right for stand. So then begin for walk off because of certain criteria. Certain criteria was good, certain criteria was not good. For example, they were good. If you name them at the white paper, you not get right for stand. Yes, a good, because we don't want to forget any corrupt leader. We don't want to forget any leader where they can do kukujumuku or where in name non corruption, but can mess up the country. Like how Sierra Leone don't do in a very bad radar.
All right. So now only at this point, and coming with SL Media One. SL Media One, what do you say but on a party in response to Dr. John Prosper? On a party they together, on a party actually the aim for resist the SLPP when it comes to the election of 2028, taking into consideration the PR system where then they try for force into the throat of a lot of people and plenty other things then? SL Media One, you did it?
Thank you so much, Pierre. Thank you so much, Pierre. And of course, I have to applaud Doc for him points that we mention and make this morning. And I did at liberty as one of the to command them for the party under the publicity wing as the head for the strategic communications unit of the party. To start with, I want to put on very clear say as a political party, we are together and we work within the ambit of the constitution and the laws that we govern we under the 2022 constitution of the party, except how in the doc describe them for say the party is disunite. But I want to put them clearly say when people they battle for power, you must get that basic challenge. But as a party, you always the unity form, and that's why we follow within the political calendar where they operate in the Republic of Sierra Leone that we are together. And now, in the issue of the constitution, where it draw reference to and that of the recent NAC meeting, if I can to Ram, I want to take just 2 minutes for address this issue of drug, where I be meet on the discourse, where it's very appalling, where don't put Salone to the spotlight negatively.
Okay. You will actually come to that one day. I will give you as the last bite, but let me just address the issue where then I go now. We'll come to the drug again, please.
Okay. So now on this issue where the opposition leader, and not only the opposition leader, the National Secretary General, when I describe of the party, don't put them openly, it don't be visible that as a political institution, the things that will be don't accept that this country will never and again accept them, because then things that today now end up puts the country into a dilemma where we see that with democratic functions and principles them now visible na institutions them na the Republic of Sierra Leone. And now we all see how the 2023 election is outcome come because of we be faced challenges due to the leader where the day before when Dr. Samuel Kamara. And as a responsible political party, we need to divert to the fact say we own responsibility to we membership. That's why we always work within the confines of the laws. We don't fool a lot of principles them of the PPRC. We don't submit, we register the list. As soon as possible, the PPRC, they pull them out to the public. And that's what we criteria them on member, how if we participate, waiting at the rules and regulations. Yesterday, they don't establish them NAC. for telling us say the APC, they don't prepare set and ever ready for can make the next government now the Republic of Sierra Leone. And now to the constitution, where they talk about say people, they frown at some decisions them will come out from NAC. It is not oral decision from only the legal team. It is not oral decision from the structures and leadership of the party, but now under the dictate of the constitution, waiting say that if it's somebody, it don't be a convict, it get criminal offense, where they don't convict in a court of law, it don't get any rights for can contest. Now the party and even the 1991 constitution of Sierra Leone, they can very clear. So as a responsible party, we always don't they follow the dictates of the 1991 constitution and the dictates of the 2022 constitution of a party. We always they uphold this constitution so that we not go get related matters of going to court. Waiting it don't happen before, where a lot of members they take the APC party to court. One for avoidance scenario then they, so that this time around we go ensure that we uphold the dictates of the 1991 constitution and the 2022 constitution of the party. And now, for members them, we'll all on the see on this issue we don't mention. When we go to the election, we see a lot of lacunas, we see a lot of irregularities, where the ECSL, they not follow the local government, the Public Election Act, they not follow them. They not follow the mandate of ECSL. They go and do waiting they feel for do. And we all see of recent, waiting they don't pull say, they not they allow political party them for pull out the banner. Una all see where we come out and challenge them, where members of the party come out and challenge them. And now of the PR, we all know say the PR now a disturbing and undemocratic instrument. We don't destroy democratic principles in the Republic of Sierra Leone. And not only from civil society activists their point of view, but as a responsible party, we get mandates for defending the people's rights in the Republic of Sierra Leone. We don't mention them locally, we don't mention them internationally, and we don't tell this government. We don't take with position and don't make them very clear at party level, at parliamentary level, at national and international levels that will not accept the dictate of PR any longer in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Okay. And we stand with that ground state, and we go with that ground state, and we ready as a political party for any outcome of it within the confines of the law. I will defend it to the latter. We know they encourage them lacunas, their atrocities, them bureaucracies that will be happen for destroy democracy, for butcher the constitution, and for make that will not get democratic principles ever in the Republic of Sierra Leone.
All right.
And
Thank you.
Well.
Thank you.
So the people of Sierra Leone, that the APC is ever ready for can make the next government. And finally, on the issue where my brother they talk now say, the issue of Dr. Samoa Kama and Honorable Mohamed Bangura. Now, Dr. Samoa Kama is still a legal and bona fide member of the APC party, and he even has the right to contest for flag bearer or any other position at the party according to the 2022 constitution of the party. So he's part of us and he's a member of the party. I want me doctor come and pull any formal notice or letter or any correspondence will come up from Dr. Samoa or the APC, who side will not make a position or say Dr. Samoa Kama is not a member or is not working with the party or we are not working with him. So this, I've looked at as a naive thought, and this is misinformation to the people of Sierra Leone, where we say they're not going to get the rightful information. But as Tanya, as one of the image of the party, for come and make it very clear and abundantly clear that Dr. Samoa Kama is working with the party and is a member of the party and is a stakeholder of the party.
All right.
Coming to Mohamed Bangura.
Okay, quickly.
We all see there are clauses at the constitution we make it very clear for there are clauses we make it very clear in the constitution for misbehavior and work without working consonant of the constitution and the dictates and principles of the constitution. So he was suspended from the party. But telling you that Mohamed Bangura, they don't vindicate him or expel him from the party. No. We never do them. The only people who get right for remove Honorable Mohamed Bangura from the party, now we will go at National Delegate Conference. That waiting the majority, the vast majority, if they go take a decision, say, for expel Mohamed Bangura, for pull him off the party, not to a one-man show. That's
Okay.
how they see other political party them, they operate in the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
The APC
So-
political
so-
party always they work in the dictate of a constitution, and we always they uphold with democratic principles as a law-abiding, responsible, and a democratic institution where registered through the political parties registration commission as alone.
Thank you very much.
You.
We did deal with just one last issue, and after that one day, I go ask Una individually with una parting word based on what Una intend for talk about. Yeah. So let's ask this question now, and I'll start with you, David, because you see them out, you know, Dr. Ya and Media One now from the APC party. So you see them outside. Today, now the SLPP, the National Delegate Conference, we said them to go pick, you know, the national officers then. You know, what thing you don't see so far? You think, say, the SLPP, they come up with a formidable team, you know, where we're able for can steady the APC to the best of their ability, or after this, we go again can foresee, you know, then they lost some strength, or what do you see so far with the kind of tension where you don't see all around?
Actually, it's too early for George.
Okay.
Based on the fact that the one they already come out for position for the national officers. Now people them we don't in at the party, they don't contribute one way or the other. Now the SLPP, and I believe say the leader of the SLPP, winner President Bio, he gets control over the party. Even though there is a division, then get several camp them within the party. Then get Fatima Young camp, when Ibima. Then get Julde Young camp, when Team Julde. Then get Chief Minister Young camp, when RRM, Radical Inclusion Movement. Then get several other camps there. So, but they all get respect for the leader. As I believe,
I love the word when you talk, respect for the leader and control over the party. This might be the status of Ernest Bai Koroma. 2017, after they make a leader, after he pick the leader for the party, I mean Samuel Kamara, and after they left power, we see the way how the party go. Now that thing that you know say, you know, so food when it don't dey under, you know they take penicillin or just plant on top. Big one.
There is possibility for the party split, especially the one that we go to expect. Say this now we own time for let them give you this position. If they don't give them, then therefore be annoyed. Then therefore, so but what here they say is the leader when the President Bio, he gets control over the party. Okay. And when you
for now, use the word for now.
When you sample the opinion of all the contenders, then will tell you say they all they work towards President Bio in agenda. So that tells you say them believe in President Bio, whatever they might have their own differences, but when it comes to
I beg for coming inside again. I believe say this are some of the words the way APC be used, the term for Ernest Bai Koroma. The part third time, the part this, the part that, the part agenda, waiting the part choose with the but at the end of the day, we see waiting it come out with. That's thing you know how grieved people are.
That's how they say the possibility is there for the party for split, for member. But as in another way around, you are looking at they look at them now because of them believe in President Bio, they get so much respect for him. And President Bio gets the biggest voice in SLPP. So all this camp, even if you take a look at when the various camp then be the campaign na the background for the flag bearer, President Bio just make a single statement for say everybody foresees campaign now, and everybody sees campaign. So that tells you say the president gets full control over the members them na the SLPP. So, but the possibility is there because everybody, if you do not elect you or whether something, because obviously you get for Yeri but foul play in this election. That is clear. You get for Yeri Dandy. That is clear. And then we at the look forward if SLPP gets conflict resolution team where whosoever don't aggrieved don't feel aggrieved, where they not appoint, they not elect, then go call them on board and for bring them say, well, this is the party is bigger than every one of us.
All right.
That is the major thing we're lacking. All of the two major political parties in this country. That conflict
conflict management.
All those where don't be satisfied now doing electionary period, for bring them on board, talk to them and say this party is bigger than us and let us forge ahead for the bigger picture.
Okay.
So
David, please hold on and we'll come back to you. We don't come to the end of the program because we don't reach to the top of the, in fact, we don't reach the time where we're supposed to stop the program at exactly 1 hour. But I come to now and I just use this 5 minutes for let when I use them for wrap up, including what you want to say. So SL Media One, let's start. No, I hold you there, you can middle because you know part of the official mouthpiece of the party. So let's start with you, Dr. John Prosper. You know, first of all, you get 5 minutes for handle this thing. Before you come this morning, you be get any specific thing in your mind where you be want for talk about where we not touch on. That could be your parting word with any other thing we want to talk about, but now within 5 minutes. Please go ahead, you get the platform.
Okay. Talking about the SLPP party, we the Sierra Leone People Party. The Sierra Leone People Party right now, then they in a time bomb. Time bomb in a sense. We get 19 candidates. Then they don't step up for be the flag bearer, and then 19 candidates they all get ranked. They all get ranked. But we therefore see the fall of the SLPP if this the executive way SLP they want for make if they're not too careful, because what you will see and what to me they see, what to me they see, the SLPP are in a big time bomb. I dey foresee say the SLPP get for split, and I dey foresee say the SLPP never will take.
Okay, so we don't get small issue under with the line. Let's come over to SL Media One in 5 minutes. If it come, it will continue. But in 5 minutes, quickly, you know, what thing you want for you want for actually touch on before you go. You know, when I think that the way you not be able for touch on.
Thank you, Sengbe Pierre. Firstly, on we brother, my try to address this issue where he talk about loud voice. We never see him in any state outside the president day in a political party, you know, get loud voice day because he's the first gentleman of the state. But here comes things fall apart after the convention of the SLPP, because for some of us are not just communicators, but we are political scientists and we see from afar. And man make abundantly clear that as an opposition, when at the main opposition at the Republic of Sierra Leone, we they watch, we they see how the SLPP they conduct themselves from the lower level elections onto this the National Delegate Conference. And we they watch how the PPRC they conduct themselves into these elections. We they watch how the Sierra Leone police and the military and other EMBs them, when election management bodies them, how they conduct themselves into the SLPP the election. And we hope that they're not going to stage something where they be done to do with na coronation. Moving forward, Sengbe Pierre, we don't make them abundantly clear and we don't make them well explicit and visible that as an opposition, the things they will be accept for the peace and security of this nation. This time around, if the SLPP, they say that they test them for either the democratic principles and the constitution of Sierra Leone. we not go encourage peace in that party. We'll continue to stand resilient. We'll continue to remain focused. We'll continue to preach the dictates of the Constitution. But if the SLPP say, then they breach this Constitution, we know they give peace day, and we know they tolerate peace day, and we know they encourage peace day. And now, to our party membership, we all get a responsibility that we there before today now the party for ensure that we maintain law and order. Just as the words of the Secretary General, if the SLPP say, if the government say they're not they work with the dictates of the laws of Sierra Leone, obviously as an opposition, USSF will not go support peace day. And now, coming to the SLPP, the elections, I want to put on very clearly say upon the things the world don't they see, the cry and the fouls the world don't they see in our social media, where don't they come on upon people them, where don't they think say they get strengthened at the SLPP. Here comes the inception of things fall apart. And as APC, you see they stand carefully, they work within the dictates of the Constitution, so that even if people then go vote at the end of the day, but it will serve as minority, not even 3%. So we membership in the Republic of Sierra Leone and out of the Republic. So as I put out very clearly, we stand focused and we look towards the Sierra Leone police, we look towards the PPRC, we look towards the AMBs them for make them manage all elections the right way and get to the SLPP, for give back, then for acquire back to the APC when we come to lower level elections and that of the National Delegate Conference. And for the PR, they make abundantly clear, say, we do on top of situation, and as a responsible democratic political party, we will not work with the dictate of the PR. We will not work with the dictate of the PR. We will ensure that we work with a democratic instrument when at the first past the post, where if John win one man by one vote, John is the winner. So because of that, I want to appreciate you for getting me online today and tell the people of Sierra Leone plenty thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you, SL Media One, for taking for joining inside the program this morning. Let's come over to you, Doctor, again. You've been got 2 minutes remaining. So you've been making points before actually the line holds you up. You can continue, please.
Yeah, as Abde say, the SLPP then they into a time bomb. We now time bomb again for be a big split. Because we don't see the camps them way already into the SLPP, the Fatima Bio, the Musa Sarawali, the Tunis and others. So get people there and people that will get with, and people that will get a large crowd where they be in them. So if this like how then they do the lower level elections, so where people they cry foul play, and we know say some of them people then get for move out because we don't see Musa Tarawali where in 2018. We don't see Musa Tarawali in 2018 where get a stand in an APC. He go from your party when ANALYSE one, and we see for make ANALYSE one. He don't go back na SLPP. So if SLPP not giam the flag bearer, he go from the other party back where he go draw so many supporters them from the SLPP. But one thing where I have to say is about NATCOM. NATCOM na institution where they just do no more, but they do nothing na Sierra Leone. And we see the poor network, the poor service where telecommunication they give people in Sierra Leone. Look presently when I get this interview for Muna, the network, the scramble, the Orange, the AfriCell, the QCell, and all other network in Sierra Leone, they now mess up. They do nothing. And I tell you, even say from when you walk and do some certain research in a house, you're not going to be able to do them.
Okay.
So we have to call on the attention of NATCOM. Men try for look at their telecommunication coming there. The AfriCell, the Orange, and the QCell. Because they're not a work for people. Because these are things where for be basic necessity for students, them, for people who are academia, people are where for do research. But if the internet slow, now so we mindset them go slow. Right. Now so the activity of government go slow. So we want for make the NATCOM men and do something better for the people of Sierra
Thank you.
Leone. Because Richard right now is based on internet. You
All right.
cannot say and last one.
Okay.
And last one, this now the supporters and members of the Psalm 28 movement. We know say we are fighting a just fight because the former Vice President Chief Alhaji Sidiki Samsumana is part of the ticket. It's part of the flag bearer of the All People Congress. So we want to say a big thank you to the executive of the All People Congress, and we want to see the unity, make the unity continue, and may we see.
So wait, what do you try for Terry? A part of the flag, the flag bearer race. They don't agree, or it don't by law, it get rights now for take part in the flag bearer race.
Yeah, well, I will take them from the media one. What did the media one say? The media one say, it's high time they don't call each and everybody for me to come on board. So I take them from and say, if they don't call each and everybody for come on board, the former vice president is there. Okay. And as he say, this is the time.
Just hold on. Last cross check something quick. Hold on. Yes, fine. Just SL Media one. Just quick one.
Now the people will fulfill with constitutional requirements. Now I mean, thank you.
All right. So you don't get that?
Okay. In the aspect of people who fulfill our constitutional requirements, the former Vice President Chief Alhaji Sidiki Samsumana fulfill all the criteria.
Okay.
In them one day, not then the white paper, and from 20
Right. The line don't hold again. So I'll come to you. Lastly, for wrap up the show this morning, David, waiting anything there where you been getting in your mind where the kind of the program where you want for talk, but you're not able to talk about them. Say to this thing, please, or waiting will be your parting word. You might mute David. It's still mute. The program now Korea site on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And we come to the end of the show now. And we just wait for David for very well. You don't mute. Yes, go ahead, David.
So I just want to continue for call on the attention of the police for let them exhibit independency in the investigation of that suspected cocaine boat.
Okay.
And then also I want just to throw light on the statement where Honorable Abdul Kargbo make. That particular statement is based on an experience where the APC don't get in the past election. And now that make Abdul Kargbo say they're not going to encourage that anymore. Waiting happen in the past election, the APC, they resist them if any attempt be made by the government for do that again. And Honorable Kargbo in statement it told the line with the APC Secretary General where Lansana Dumbuya we don't make similar statement like that. Say the APC no go take any electoral manipulation, they not go encourage any electoral manipulation again for the 2028 election. So now that's my final word. And I tell Fambu them thank you for watching this program. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much, SL Media One, and thank you very much, Dr. John, for taking time for joining me inside the program this morning. We appreciate you all the time, and please get to yourself a very, very good day. Thank you very much to the producer for this program. We actually we get this team together, and thanks to always watch the program, would like and share the program, and as well, thank you very much to my young producer. Them we allow me small bits plus the mama we say let able for do a better program. Until then, we're going for meet again. One for appreciate to now, Doctor. The internet not give you chance at all, so I think we will get you in another show. We don't come to the end of the show this morning. And even now, the internet don't hold you again. Thank you very much. We appreciate you all. Until then, one for say God bless your country. Say we call we had. We will come back to until then at the SLPP convention. And of course, we want for see what team then they can move up with today, including some statement them. So we will likely join them if we get the link for let we see what they happen there. Until then, we love you also very much.
From someone we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name